Our Lord also said to Moses, Go on to Pharaoh, and thou shalt say to him, Thus saith the Lord, Dismiss my people for to sacrifice unto me. But if thou wilt not dismiss them, behold, I will strike all thy coasts with frogs, and the river shall bubble with frogs, which shall come up, and enter into thy house, and thy bedchamber, and upon thy bed, and into the houses of thy servants, and unto thy people, and into thy ovens, and into the remains of thy meats. And unto thee, and to thy people, and to all thy servants shall the frogs enter. And our Lord said to Moses, Say unto Aaron, Stretch forth thy hand upon the floods, and upon the rivers and the pools, and bring forth frogs upon the land of Egypt. And Aaron stretched forth his hand upon the waters of Egypt, and the frogs came up, and covered the land of Egypt. And the enchanters also by their enchantments did in like manner, and they brought forth frogs upon the land of Egypt. And Pharaoh called Moses and Aaron, and said to them, Pray ye to the Lord to take away the frogs from me and from my people, and I will dismiss the people to sacrifice unto the Lord. And Moses said to Pharaoh, Appoint me when I shall pray for thee, and for thy servants, and for thy people, that the frogs may be driven away from thee, and from thy house, and from thy servants, and from thy people, and may remain only in the river. Who answered, Tomorrow. But he said, According to thy word will I do, that thou mayest know that there is not the like to the Lord our God. And the frogs shall depart from thee, and from thy house, and from thy servants, and from thy people, and shall remain only in the river. And Moses and Aaron went forth from Pharaoh, and Moses cried to our Lord for the promise concerning the frogs which he had agreed to Pharaoh. And our Lord did according to the word of Moses, and the frogs died out of the houses, and out of the villages, and out of the fields, and they gathered them together into huge heaps, and the earth did rot. And Pharaoh, seeing that rest was given, he hardened his own heart, and heard them not, as our Lord had commanded. And our Lord said to Moses, Speak to Aaron, stretch forth thy rod, and strike the dust of the earth, and be there sinnifs in the whole land of Egypt. And they did so. And Aaron stretched forth his hand, holding the rod, and he struck the dust of the earth, and there were made sinnifs on men and on beasts. All the dust of the earth was turned into sinnifs through the whole land of Egypt. And the enchanters with their enchantments practiced in like manner, to bring forth sinnifs, and they could not, and there were sinnifs as well on men as on beasts. And the enchanters said to Pharaoh, This is the finger of God. And Pharaoh's heart was indurate, and he heard them not as our Lord had commanded. Our Lord also said to Moses, Arise early, and stand before Pharaoh, for he will go forth to the waters, and thou shalt say to him, Thus saith our Lord, Dismiss my people to sacrifice unto me. And if thou wilt not dismiss them, behold, I will send in upon thee, and upon thy servants, and upon thy people, and upon thy houses all kinds of flies. And the houses of Egypt shall be filled with flies of divers kinds, and the whole land wherein they shall be. And I will make the land of Geshur marvelous on that day, wherein my people are, so that flies shall not be there. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord in the midst of the earth. And I will put a division between my people and thy people. Tomorrow shall this sign be, and our Lord did so. And there came a very grievous fly into the houses of Pharaoh and of his servants, and into all the land of Egypt, and the land was corrupted by such kind of flies. And Pharaoh called Moses and Aaron, and said to them, Go and sacrifice to your God in this land. And Moses said, It cannot so be done, for if we shall offer the abominations of the Egyptians to the Lord our God, and we kill those things which the Egyptians do worship before them, they will beat us down with stones. We will go forth 3 days' journey into the wilderness, and we will sacrifice unto the Lord our God, as he hath commanded us. And Pharaoh said, I will dismiss you to sacrifice to the Lord your God in the desert, but go no farther. Pray for me. And Moses said, Being gone forth from thee, I will pray to our Lord, and the fly shall depart from Pharaoh, and from his servants, and from his people tomorrow. But deceive no more so, that thou wilt not dismiss the people to sacrifice unto our Lord. And Moses, being gone forth from Pharaoh, prayed to our Lord, who did according to his word, and he took away the flies from Pharaoh, and from his servants, and from his people. There was left not so much as one. And Pharaoh's heart was hardened, so that neither this time would he dismiss the people,